Alright, so I have this Comica WM300 XLR. This is the wireless transmitter for XLR devices, much like this studio microphone that I have on here. Previously, I bought this CVM W200C. It's also a Comica device or a Comica product that has a transmitter as well as a receiver, which is plugged into my camera right now. And here's the transmitter, and it is a lapel, so I can mic up and then plug it into my clothes and set it up here. But I recently found this microphone, and I was wondering what else I can use this for, and I found this Comica WM300 XLR. So basically, it just plugs into the XLR devices. It's a female plug, and this microphone is a male plug, and it was a super simple setup. Literally just plugged it in, turned it on, and I started transmitting. So what this is awesome is for is like you have no plugs, and then the feed goes directly into your camera. You don't have to set or sync your audio to your video in post. Makes life so much easier, especially if you don't have a lot of time and if you do quick videos like I'm doing right now. Another cool thing to do is so you can have this set up literally anywhere, so your camera can be somewhere else in your room, and if you just want to quick off move in another location, you can just move this, unplug this, or disconnect this from the table, unscrew it rather, and then plug it in somewhere else, and you're essentially transmitting directly to your camera from wherever you're at. And the distance from this thing is pretty amazing. It goes up to 197 feet in open space. So if, let's just say, you're doing a podcast for some reason at the beach, you can set this up and have a camera pretty far away, and you can just put this camera up, set this up over here, have your zoom lens point to wherever you're at, start talking, and walk away. Super simple. This has 96 channels, which is quite a large number of channels. You can set it up to 2 groups on there, just like with the other devices. You have Group A and Group B. So if you were to switch off to each group, if you're for some reason filming, and if you had to switch microphones or whatever the transmitter or the receiver is getting, you can automatically switch from Group A to B right off, and that'll set up which transmitters you have going to the feed. So real simple setup. 2 AA batteries go into this, and the receiver will have 2 AA batteries. Again, super easy to set up. It took me less than a minute. I took it out of the box, plugged it in, put the batteries in there, set the channel, and that was it. You can see the rest of the pictures I put below. Not much in the box. Soft padding, the super gel thing you don't eat, warranty, and then your manual, warranty, and then just a little one of their calling cards basically, and then form-fitting foam. That's it. Just a cool device. I thought this would be nice to use. What I'm gonna actually use this for is I kind of thought maybe I would get into the podcast space. I was thinking about it, and I don't always like I'm not always at home, so for me to lug around a laptop, I don't actually own a laptop. I do actually own a laptop, but I don't like carrying the laptop with me everywhere. The camera I have is A6300, is very small, and you can also use a transmitter to plug into my phone, which is my Note 8, and that's a real easy setup there. Just plug it in, I can start transmitting and then podcast wherever I'm at. So if you just happen to be one of those people that travel a lot, or if you're not home, this is a super easy setup. This arm itself is like less than a pound. I can fold this up, put this microphone in there, set that, and bring my camera all in one small pack, and I can essentially podcast anywhere. So that's a pretty awesome setup without having to plug anything in and go to my to a laptop. I can actually do everything directly to my phone, and when I'm done, post it up right there. That's just like, that's how fast and crazy this is. So not that expensive. I think right now it's listed at $149. And if you have one of these receivers, this I'll also post. Well, actually, you'll see that below. I just give you it's the CVM W200C. There's different variations of this, letter A, B, and C. They come with different devices on there. All of them have the receiver, but they have different transmitters, either a microphone, the lapel, or I'm not sure what the other one is, but this is another piece that comes with that. So good quality sound, and it's pretty awesome. So if you actually want to see how fast I plug that in and not. and plug, just like that. Super easy, and it's working. It's still on. All right, thanks.